The Tesla Model S has been rated by NHTSA to be the safest car in the world, statistically. And from watching these crash videos by NHTSA, you can understand why. They're truly amazing. This is one of the main reasons why I bought the car without even test driving it. The first accident I ever came across was of this Honda Accord head-on collision accident that killed both the drivers of the Honda Accord. If you see this photo, you can see that the Honda Accord is badly damaged, almost like the Tesla carved it in half. The Tesla, on the other hand, doesn't look like it's all that damaged. The front end looks still intact. The driver of this Tesla only had minor injuries. The second amazing crash that I came across was actually the first time that the Tesla caught on fire. And it went through this concrete barrier here at around 110 miles per hour. So it went through actually two concrete barriers, and then it landed on the other side of the road, and it tore both the front wheels off before crashing into a tree. This crash happened down in Mexico, and the driver was actually drunk, and luckily he was unharmed in this accident. Teslas don't burst up into flames when they crash like a regular automobile with explosive gasoline. First of all, the battery pack has to be compromised in the crash severely before it would even start to smoke and start a chain reaction where it would start to catch on fire. But it takes about 15 to 20 minutes for that chain reaction to happen. So you would have ample time to get out of the car safely, unlike in a traditional automobile. Here's an example of how strong the Tesla rear bumper system is. This Tesla was rear-ended by this car, and look at the result. There's practically no damage on the Tesla. What you may not know is that if you order the Model S with the rear jump seats, Tesla actually reinforces the rear bumper system with hardened boron steel, which is really strong. Here's a short clip of Elon describing what goes into protecting the rear occupants that are in the rear jump seats.
And even for the rear seats, people may be concerned, like, well, what if you've got kids in the rear seat, and are they going to be safe in that situation? It's worth noting that the third row is actually the safest place in the car for a front or side impact. And even for a rear impact, we've got a double octagonal crash structures that prevent ingress into the rear compartment. I've personally spent a great deal of time on reviewing the safety of the car. In fact, the Model S, we believe, will be the only car that is 5-star crash rated in every category without exception. You may read about other cars being 5-star crash rated. What they mean is in most categories. This is in every category. And in fact, we even go beyond that wherever we can.
Here's another crash that impressed me a lot. This is a drunk lady. Yeah, it's pretty common for, I guess, Tesla owners to be drunk and getting into crashes. But this drunk lady took down a utility pole. She severed the utility pole in half and had no injuries from it, which is amazing because this is what it should look like when you hit a utility pole. Here's a Ferrari, but yeah, it's not fair in this picture because this is not a utility pole. I mean, it's not a wooden utility pole, it's a concrete steel pole, so not fair. I just thought that the picture looked really cool. Here's another Model S getting rear-ended by this car. Incredible, right? The last one I want to show is of this Tesla, which was rear-ended by a semi, an 18-wheeler, and pushed 100 feet away. And here's where the semi is. The owner of the Tesla was the only one in the car, and he walked away with no injuries. And he was actually able to drive his car home. Here's an interior picture of the damage, and as you can see, there is no intrusion into the third row seat if there was one. That's it, folks. Thanks for joining me for this compilation. I hope you enjoyed it and find it informative. And Tesla's done a really great job in making this car really, really safe. And please like, comment, and subscribe.